Hi lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your support. If this is your first time, kindly help us by hitting on that red icon to subscribe. Also turn the notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever I upload a new video. So now today's class we shall be looking at how to make a boo dress. Okay, using this our Ashoka as the facing. Okay, we're going to be making the trend v-neck line, v-neck neck with this Ashoka. Okay, the length of the fabric the length of the dress I'm working with is 54 inches, but what I have here is less than 3 yards. It's less than 3 yards, so I'm supposed to fold it in a normal way, which is like so, but when I do that I have 46 inches, and that will be taking away all those fabric. So I now decide to fold it at the normal length of Ankara. Okay, this Ankara I'm having 45 inches. Okay, so I will be using the remaining part to finish up or to do the rest of it. Okay, so here I'm doing a cut together, and the shoulder I'm working with is 7 inches, and I'll be using 7 inches for the sleeve, but what I have here altogether is 15 inches, so I'll be using all. Okay, all right. So I can just go ahead to mark the neckline that I wish to use. I'll be making use of neckline of 3 inches, the 1 inch for the back, and the 8 inches for the front. Okay, 8 inches for the front for the V neckline. So I'll go ahead to connect those 3 inches to this. I'll connect this my 1 inch first, then I'll make a straight line V. Bye. Bye. So this is our shoulder line. Okay, at this junction I'm going to make my waistline. The waist I'm working with is 15 inches. Then here I'll be using 9.5 inches. Okay, or I can as well just make it 10, so that by the time I close it out I'll be having 9.5. So I'll just use 10 inches. Okay, for the sleeve. Then I'll use 15 inches for my shoulder length, and for the hip line 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 24 inches. Okay, 24 inches. So I'll go ahead now to input my body measurement. The bust I'm working with is 35 inches divided by 4 to give us okay, so 35 into 4 is 8.75. Mark my 8.75. Then I'll be adding a ease of 2.5 inches. Then at my waistline I have 30 inches divided by 4 to give us 7.5, and I'll be adding 2.5 inches for ease and for seam allowance. Okay, I'm just adding 2.5 inches. I just use 1 inch to shape it out, and 1.5 will be for the ease. Feel free to add more than that if you want it to be too bogus. Okay, then but this is of 2 type. If you want to make a boo dress, it's either you carved out the body. That's what I mean, is by imputing all the body sizes to the dress, or you can just take the highest body measurement, which is always the hip side. Just divide your hip by 4 and add whichever allowance that suits you. Then just mark it down, make it straight, starting from the bust point down to the hem line. Okay, so I can just decide to abandon all those things that I placed here, and just go ahead to impute my 12.5, which is 10 inches plus 2.5, making it 12.5. I can as well just go ahead to mark my 12.5 here. Then I will just make a straight line to connect all this, and just eliminate this shape here. Okay, so the next thing I have to do now is to extend this. Okay, then I'm going to you know that our measurement starts from this point to this end. Okay, it starts from here to this end, so this is just our sleeve. So I can go ahead now to create my armhole like so. Okay, so this is just it. So you can just do this way, or you do this way. If you don't want it to be shaped, you just want it to be straight. Okay, so whichever one you prefer, you can do. So I think we will be going for this and not this. So I'll just go ahead now to cut this out, after which we will be attaching the down parts, okay, to complete the length that we want. So after separating now, I'm going to cut out for the front neckline. Okay, so I can go ahead now to place out our Ashoka to form the V neckline shape. Okay, for us to place this, turn to the front of your fabric, then this is it. Make sure that this passes to this shoulder line, like so. Okay, all right, make sure it passes here, or it is very close to it. Be looking at this point, not this side. Then follow here. Then you start your folding at this point where your V neckline stops. Okay. Then as you fold, make sure that it follows the center part of your dress. All right. Continue folding until where this ends. Okay, so where this ends, fold to that part. Okay, so I have to do the same thing I did here. Okay, so I've attached this. Okay, as you can see, we have formed our V shape. All right. And also cut out a facing to form the necklines. So I'll just go ahead now to shape it out using 1 inch. Okay, I'll just use 1 inch to shape the both side. Then I'll also attach my pocket. So from this armhole side, I'll come down by 6 inches and I'll attach my pocket. After that, our dress is ready, and I've carefully attached complete the length of my dress at the down part. I'll just use my iron to flatten it out. Okay, all right.